Hey guys, this is a video about a day trip to Blowing Rock, North Carolina, which is just south of Boone, North Carolina. And stay tuned with us here. You're going to love this. It gives you the true feel of that Appalachian culture. So we'll be right back. All right, let's go take a look inside here. I tell you what, this is just the coolest place. See, they make these bird houses, and they got all kinds of walking sticks and just all sorts of wood crafts that they do here. And you'll see some more things here in just a few minutes that they do with all the the vegetables, the boiled peanuts and apples and all of that kind of stuff. But they're just, look at these little wooden guitars and lighthouses. And it's just, the list goes on and on and on of things. It keeps your eyes busy, it keeps your mind busy, and it begins to give you that feel of the old heritage life of the Appalachian culture. And here's some of the produce that they have there. And it's just so, it takes you back in time and puts you in a time of a much simpler lifestyle, hard working, out of the sweat of your brow, just get in here and get this done. And this shop is on the roadside, on the way to Blowing Rock. And there's some old apple cider that you can get, and in the old gallon jug. We used to always pick some of that up when we came, and made out of fresh apples. And a lot of apples up in this area. Here's inside of the shop there, and they've got all kinds of canned goods where they've canned actually stuff in jars. But if you're from the country, you know what I mean by canning. And they've got all sorts of vegetables and different jellies and jams and apple butter, and here's a bunch of different pillows and stuff that you can get. And so it just, you can spend a lot of time in here looking around through this stuff. And I believe that was some flour there that's just in front of the man there. And he's stocking some, on that top shelf there, it's some cider, fruit cider. Looks like bottles of wine. And I asked him if it was fermented, and he said no, that it wasn't. It was just it's a fruit juice, like if you got apple juice or cherry juice or whatever. And so really cool though. They had all kinds of like license plates and little things. Now this is the other side of the store, a different segment, and they've got all the little souvenir stuff in there then. So they just got in this shop all kinds of stuff, souvenirs and things, and to show a license plate here just a second that I really like. In God we trust. How about that? Hey, let's go on to Blowing Rock, guys. Here we are, Blowing Rock, North Carolina. Let's go inside and take a look around. Well, I'll tell you, inside this shop here, it's a whole, there's all kinds of souvenirs and things, but it's a little bit more upscale than it was at the trading post. And it's more, they've got caps and t-shirts and things of that nature. You can get an old hillbilly hat there, see that. And you can get pouches that's got here. You can fill a pouch with these different gemstones, which is just awesome. Kids love that kind of stuff. And of course, adults do too. But anyway, as we go on through and look through the store, they got all kinds of stones, and certainly you can get magnets and T-shirts and things of that nature. And I picked up a few things out of this store myself, and got a beautiful setting here coming up on a old fireplace that they have in there. I think it shows it here in just a second coming up, and just I love going through this. Yeah, here's the fireplace right here. The old rockers and the rug in front of it, and got the mantelpiece decorated up. Just a beautiful old fireplace. But you can see this store is definitely different than the trading post over there. And this is actually at Blowing Rock itself. So you can pay and go out on a tour and look. Here's some stuffed animals for the kids, and they've got just enough of things there, memorabilia that you can get for the family to remember your trip. And so I recommend that you go there. This is just an awesome place, and a good time. I startled her a little bit. She was walking out of a door, and I had my camera right there. But anyway, just a good time, good, clean family fun. I recommend it. There's some Indian dolls. Those are so cute. And so some stuffed skunks that you can get there. And those are some miners' hats that you can get for the little kids, like if they were going to go down and mine the gemstones. And then here, I really like this sign right here. What a friend we have in Jesus. And here is the actual Blowing Rock. So the legend of Blowing Rock is that there was a man and a woman from rival tribes, Indian tribes there in the mountains, that fell in love, and they knew that they would never be able to be together because of the feuds between their families. And so they took a lover's leap, if you will, held hands and jumped from the rock so nobody could ever separate them. And it said that when the wind blows up the mountain face there and comes across the rock, you can hear their cries of love, and so forever sealing their love with one another. It's a neat story. It's a legend, local legend there, but it's a good, clean family fun here in the Appalachian Mountains. If you're up this way, take the time, take a day, come on up to Blowing Rock, go to Boone, go to Grandfather's Mountain, come back down the Blue Ridge Parkway. It's beautiful. You'll never forget it. In October, if you come about the second to third week of October, you'll see the fall leaves changing. That's also just absolutely awesome. This is the first time I've been here in the summertime, but it's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. It's worth the trip. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe to this channel if you would. And we just appreciate you. And right here in North Carolina, I'm still keeping the faith.